Welcome to Coffee Conversations with Sandy and Friends, a weekly talking segment with invited guests, best-selling authors, international speakers, coaches, and business leaders. A collective conversation aimed to empower, encourage, inspire all that listen. So welcome to our show, Coffee Conversations with Sandy and Friends. Well, hello. Yes, I'm back for another episode. But listen, back for another episode of Coffee Conversation, Book Talks with Sandy, where we are powered by CTR Media Network, where we are heard in over 350 viewers worldwide and over 100 countries globally. Listen, I am super excited to be on with you on tonight. We've been doing quite a few interviews, have we? And yes, started out this morning. We were hosting live from Abuja, Nigeria, with the phenomenal, listen, we've got authors all over the place starting. Thank you. We are in season 7. Yes, kicking it off in season 7. And we are doing something new. So follow me, follow the trail, follow it. Keep on. That's what we're talking about is our year of faith. We're walking by faith this year because we come to bring you some exciting authors, some phenomenal authors who have some incredible stories. And listen, I want you to be a part of the journey with us and walking it through faith. Faith to finish. That is our theme for the year. I don't normally do a theme for you guys, but listen, we're going to finish. We're going to finish this race and we're going to finish it well. Well, tonight, here we are on another episode of Coffee Conversation and Book Talks with Sandy. As you know, we're excited about this guest on tonight. She has been coming to our platform and to our podcast here in the studio for the past 3 years. And we're super excited. I love to see what God is doing with who else but Kenyatta Powers-Rucker. Yes, we know her as the lady in tech. And she's back with us again, you all. You know, we had this fabulous conversation in December. And so without further ado, we're going, and she brought some guests with her. So without further ado, we're going to, say hello to these incredible women. And Kenyatta, how you doing, sweetie?
I am doing well. Well, I guess I had to get myself off of mute. I am doing well. Thank you so much, Dr. Sandy, for having us. It is fantastic to be here once again, looking at all these beautiful faces of the ladies of tech. So I am super stoked to be here to be able to interview with you tonight.
Absolutely. And we're going to check out the audience. Listen, you and Sabrina came through in December, and I tell you, my life has never been the same. We had and so listen, I'm saying, let me look at what do you know? Yes, the woman, she's in there, you all. She's my moderator. Greetings. Yes, how you doing, Dr. Sabrina? Yes, she is in there. Hey, Monique, how are you doing? Thank you for coming through. Yes, indeed. Well, listen, tonight we are super excited again, Kenyatta, to have you. And I'm pressing through. We're going to get through this tonight. And I'm super excited to have you. I need you to, if I didn't need you anymore, I need you. I said, God's timing is always perfect to have you. So I did ask the ladies to put in the chat their information, and you ladies, we'll talk about that a little bit more. But our show tonight, we are sponsored by Entrepreneur Academy 101, and you will be hearing more from them, as well as we also have Dr. Paulette Harper, who has an amazing academy that she will be sharing her information about. So those are our advertisers as well on tonight. Well, we are talking about the ladies in tech, and Kenyatta, if you will, come on and just greet our audience here and give us a little bit of backdrop. This is volume 4, and super excited. 10-time #1 Amazon bestseller. You are also a #1 bestseller. How many times? I think 4 times as a visionary author.
4 times.
Four times. Yes. Incredible. You, again, so just come on and greet the audience, and I'm going to do a little bit of sharing here. Okay.
All right. Greetings, everyone. Thank you for listening in. We so appreciate everybody being able to listen for Ladies in Tech and Friends, Volume 4. It's important to note the and Friends for Volume 4. I wanted to expand Ladies in Tech to also include women that are also in other male-dominated fields. Tech is one, but there are certainly others, and we all align. We all go through some of the similar things. We all face similar situations in the workplace. And I wanted to be able to hear from ladies in tech as well as other male-dominated fields. We're talking about construction. We have some in trucking. We have the military, leadership in military. So there are so many different occupations that women kind of maybe have some challenges in that weren't necessarily built for us, because that's what our title is. Ladies in Tech and Friends, Volume 4, Building Careers That Were Not for Us. So these ladies here will share a little about themselves and a little about the book, that chapter in the book, in which we will explain more about our book launch, where you'll hear more from these ladies in March. So thank you again for joining us, and we are excited to be able to share who we are and what we do.
Okay. Trying to get myself off of mute. There I am. Okay, I had to get myself off of mute. But there we go. Listen, I am going to start out. These ladies are going to introduce themselves, and listen, I know that they've got some fabulous stories, that information they've got in the book, but let's go ahead and meet our guest on tonight. I am going to start off as I see you on the screen, and while our guest is doing that, those that are in the audience, go ahead and share it out. I tell you, you are leaders of leaders, coaches of coaches. Share it out with your community. Share it out with your cousin, your mama, your cousin, whoever, your brother, anybody. Okay, we need to get the support in here for these ladies. And this time, I'm going to go ahead and introduce. Before we do that, let's have a word of prayer. If we do, I'm all excited. Gracious Heavenly Father, we bless you tonight. We do give you glory. We thank you, Father. Before we move in any place and move beyond the space, we want to stop just to say thank you, and just to give you glory. I thank you, Lord God, for the continuing support of your daughter, Kenyatta, Lord God. I thank you, oh God, for the impact that she's making in the earth. And I thank you, Lord God, that she's introducing women that are like-minded, that are making exploits and doing exploits in the earth, Lord God, and pointing it all back to you. We thank you for their gifts, their talents. We thank you, Lord God, for anyone that may be listening on tonight. I pray that after they hear the stories and they're pushed and propelled to go to another level in their life, that their lives will never be the same. And so, Father, I thank you. We thank you. We thank you, Lord God, for this is the day that you made, and we're going to rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you for loading us with benefits. These ladies are leaders. There's leaders in the audience, Lord God. We're doing so much. And so, Father, we take a moment just to give you thanks, just to give you glory. Be in the midst of us on tonight. Do what you do best. And we will forever give you glory, give you honor, and give you praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. At this time, if we can hear from Dr. Ebony. Dr. Ebony Grey, if you will, come on and say hello and greet our audience, if you will.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I like to coin myself the GovCon AI Queen. So I am Dr. Ebony Grey. I am also the chancellor and founder of the Gray's AI Institute for Business and Innovation, which teaches AI for workforce development. I am 25 years in cybersecurity, started with the Air Force, the National Security Agency, U.S. Cyber Command, and I currently do policy for the federal government, as well as I am the CEO and founder of Gray's Consulting Group. I am super excited to be here, super excited to be amongst my peers. I am a 2-time author, so I 100% support Kenyatta and her vision. And I love women in tech, and I love to elevate young women in tech to train our next generation. Thank you.
Let me see. Am I on mute? There we go. Thank you for that introduction. Listen, thank you. I'm writing notes. I couldn't keep up, but listen, thank you. So happy to have you here. I appreciate it. And this time, yes, we're going to hear from contributing author Donna Cade.
Okay, I think I'm off of mute now. Hello, everyone. I am really excited to be here. This is an honor for me to just be in the presence of all you phenomenal women, because you are. My name is Donna, and again, I am with Precise Touch Realty. I am the owner of Precise Touch Realty, so I am an instructor. I love technology, so I love bringing that into my field of work and trying to encourage other women to embrace it. They're a little bit afraid of technology, so they kind of stray away from it a little bit, and we need to embrace it. So I'm here to kind of guide them one-on-one, how this process works and how it can benefit them in their business. So I'm totally happy to be here. Kenyatta, thank you for having me, and I look forward to this process.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here and looking forward to what you would like to share, what you'll be sharing with the book. At this time, we're going to hear from contributing author Laurnen Pryor.
Good evening, Dr. Sandy, Kenyatta, co-authors, and everyone watching online. My name again is Laurnen Pryor. I currently reside in the Hampton Roads, Virginia area. I co-own a tech and cyber company. Here we serve clients on a national level. And I also advocate for K-12 STEM education in underserved communities. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Excited to have you as well. I know you ladies are going to definitely be bringing something new to the table, and we're excited about what you bring to the earth. And yes, Dr. Nadia Monsano, yes, come on and say hello to her. Good to see you once again.
Thank you, Dr. Sandy, and of course, Kenyatta, for having me be a part of Volume 4 of Ladies in Tech. I know I have a special story to share with everyone. I have been the graphic designer for all volumes, so it is full circle for me to actually join the ladies in this amazing anthology. I am originally in Florida at the moment, and I'm super excited to be here with everyone.
Yes, indeed. Let me pull you. I got you on single screen, so hey, yes, indeed. At this time, the phenomenal, y'all. I got to do my happy dance. It is Dr. Maria Thorpe. Yes, she's here with us. Come on, Dr. Maria. How you been? It's been a long time.
Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Sandy. Thank you, Kenyatta. And thank you, ladies, for being a part of this anthology. Again, I'm Maria Thorpe. I'm an award-winning executive engineer. I'm an author, a speaker, an entrepreneur, and currently my position is serving as a department head director of the Human Systems Engineering Department. We'll learn a little bit more about that. But I support mission critical aviation technology is what I do in my day job. But I'm also the co-owner of the Waldorf Chess Club. That's one of the ways I give back to our community by teaching our young folks, our youth, how to build their confidence, think strategically, and a whole host of other things that builds the ability for them to go out and lead and to do good in what they do. I am STEM education advocate. I engage with our community in STEM activities. I'm also a realtor with Coldwell Banker, but I am very passionate about what we do as women in engineering, women in STEM, and empowering women and helping them to build their pathways to leadership. So again, thank you for letting me be here. I'm excited to be in the room with you wonderful ladies.
Absolutely. We're happy that you're here as well. Dr. Thorpe, you got 2 screens up. Do you have another device with you? I just wanted to make sure.
I absolutely do. While you all were talking, I had to completely redo my technology from my old computer to this brand new computer that doesn't even have everything on it, but it's working. And so if you don't mind, I will leave it up because I'm afraid if I shut down one, I'm going to mess it all up.
Listen, I was over here looking and I could hear your voice on this.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hold
us
on.
ladies in tech, we make it happen.
Dr. Maria, I know I can be like this with you before, because I've interviewed you before, but I said, her mouth is not moving. Y'all, in technology, people freeze. And I was saying, no, Lord, not tonight, not tonight. And I can hear her on the side. So yeah, you and live and in color. Yes, you are. No. Dr. Maria over there, our other friend, yeah, she's Dr. Maria number 2. All right.
Yes.
There's only one of you, though. There's only one.
My AI avatar. How about that?
It's your AI avatar. I love it. Yes, I do. Oh my goodness. Yes. Ms. Goldberg. Yes. Come on, Michaela. I've interviewed you as well. Welcome back. How you doing?
Thank you. Good evening. Good evening, ladies. Thank you so much, Dr. Sandy Sanders, for having me back. I am so honored and blessed to now be a part of this 4th visionary anthology of Kenyatta Rucker. And I have been with her since the beginning of her journey for this endeavor of her life. She is not only one of my friends, she is my mentor. We were colleagues together at the state of Maryland. And she was nice enough, as I like to say, to bring me along on this journey for this 4th edition of Ladies in Technology. And I'm very happy to be here with my co-workers, co-authors, Dr. Ebony Grey, as well as Dr. Maria Thorpe. And then welcome to Lauren and Donna and Dr. Monsano. I'm looking forward, ladies, to working with you on this version as well. I am currently working as a project management office director for a state agency. And I am looking forward to speaking about the pivotal times that we live in this great country of the great United States of America. As a former veteran, working with many veterans as a part of this group, it's very important that we ensure that we bring through our patriotic portion of who we are as Americans, as well as the underrepresentation that we seem to fit and we are able to fill in a lot of the spaces they were not expecting us to be a part of. And we're still here and continuing to grow. When I started with Dr. Thorpe, she wasn't Dr. Thorpe, and now that she is, congratulations to you, on that. And then to have all these other women that look just like me, that are business owners, that are educators, both in the military space, in the public space, in the private space, and then also looking to help our young girls. As a mother of an 8-year-old female child, I am proud to be with all of these women and all of the rest of the ladies for this book, so that my daughter can see all of us and have something to look forward to as she's growing up. So thank you for having me again, Kenyatta. Looking forward to it.
I just have to add, Dr. Sandy, that I am just, when I hear, all the ladies and they talk about themselves and who they are and what they do, just a proud little, as a peacock over here, of these amazing ladies really just share their stories. And as you can see from several of them, that they have been in several of the books, right? So this is Dr. Ebony's 2nd book, and this is Dr. Maria's 3rd, and Kia's 3rd and a half. So I am, and then as Dr. Nadia mentioned about being our graphic designer for all 3, and she's here with us as a author of Ladies in Tech. So I am just tickled pink of all of the amazingness that these ladies represent, and that they'll share their story of being in Ladies in Tech Volume 4.
Yes, this is amazing. And it's so good to have the collaboration. Those of you in the audience, again, I do see you. Thank you. You are here cheering your co-authors along. I do see your messages. Of course, helping me moderate here on on the side is the phenomenal Sabrina Lowry, and she says greetings to all of the amazing co-authors. We also have Monica Faye. Sabrina's got quite a few messages in there, but greetings from Monica. She's saying these are amazing women, and absolutely they are. Yes, we do. I do want to say hello to the amazing evangelist Tamela Coleman out of Atlanta, and yes, multi-time Amazon bestseller, #1 bestseller author as well, and just an amazing author and speaker and philanthropist. And so thank you so much for coming through. All of y'all are in here. Listen, I need you to drop some hearts for these ladies. I do see you. Anami is in the audience with us. Anami, am I saying that right? Anamal, Healthcare Concepts. Hello, ladies tech. Let's go. And I saw Mr. Gray, Ebony Grey. Oh, well, that's Ebony on with us. Ebony, is that you? That you're saying hey to everybody? Okay. Listen, I'm going to read it, okay? All right. And Andrea Smith, thank you so much. I do see all of you. I will get a chance to do some shout outs for all of you. And we have someone in from Seattle. Hey, she says hi from Seattle. So thank you for coming through and supporting these ladies. Tonight we are with, yes, Kenyatta Powers-Rucker. Yes, who is known? She's known as the lady in tech. She is the visionary, the one who has allowed God to let her lead these women. Her years of experience, her 30 years plus in the technology industry and leadership, rising from desktop support specialist to CIO. She is the first American female chief information officer for the Maryland Department of Services. We know her as being the founder and CEO of KD Powers Consulting, LLC. She's the creator of Rise and Lead Leadership Coaching Program, founder of Ladies in Tech Platform, as we know, and the 10-time best-selling author, vice president of Tri Powers, LLC, international keynote speaker, mentor, and community advocate. She has been recognized among the government technologies top 25 doers, dreamers, and drivers in 2024. And you can find out more. We will have Kenyatta's information as we have it running across the bottom of the screen for you, all that she's bringing to helping us in this world of technology. At this time, before we begin, I do want to just ask Kenyatta what we're going to do is like a round conversation. And one of them in the round conversation is, what does visibility mean for women right now in tech and business? And I want to start with Donna. Let me get a little bit of music.
All right, there you go. I have it unmuted. Thank you so much, Dr. Sandy, for answering that question. It means a game changer for women. Okay. It's time for us to stand in the forefront and let them know that we're not afraid to share our talents with everyone. For the longest, women had to play the part of the assistant, but now we are the leader. No longer will we stand back and just wait for permission. We are going to be the trendsetters. We are the trendsetters. Okay. And that is what it means. It's making a difference in this industry. It's not hiding or suppressing yourself. Mm-hmm. So many times, so many women, because of the fear of being judged because they are a woman in this industry, fail to take the step forward, but it is time. We know our stuff, we are leaders, and we will make a difference in this industry. Right now, you're looking at all these women right here on the screen right now. We are leaders in the tech world, and we can do nothing else but continue to grow.
I love it. Thank you for breaking down that question. So each of you will get a question, and as we go through the night, so thank you for opening that up. That's just letting us know that no longer you're taking the back seat. You're coming forward with your gifts, your talent, your expertise in the area of tech. I do want to take a moment. And yes, we are going to hear from one of our sponsors. And I would think we got a message over here. And yes, we've got Aquina Davis who's saying hello. And we've just got people coming through and saying hello to everyone. Yes, thank you, Aquina, for coming through. Dr. Aquina Davis coming through. Appreciate you. At this time, we're going to hear from one of our sponsors, and then we will get back to our questions and hearing from our authors on tonight. All right. And we're going to be hearing from
Are you dreaming of becoming an entrepreneur, but you're not sure where or how to start? At Entrepreneurs Academy 101, our online program will guide you step by step on how to start and grow your own business. We offer courses such as how to write a business plan, how to create a budget, and so much more. Our online training program is designed for you to learn at your own pace, and there's no set order to complete this program. Because our academy is online, you have the choice to learn with a group, with friends, or individually. Upon completion of the entire curriculum, you will receive a certificate of achievement to acknowledge that you have completed the training needed to become a successful entrepreneur. So enroll today to design the life that you love. Contact your entrepreneur coach, Brenda Meyer, or visit our website at www.entrepreneursacademy101.com for more information.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Jonathan Haynes, and I'm so honored to be a sponsor for Book Talks with Sandy Sanders. I am offering my services to you. Yes, you heard that right. I am the Songbird of the South, Gospel Award-winning recording artist, 5-time international best-selling author, motivational speaker, educator, mental health coach, vocal coach, and I'm offering my service to you. Yes, you heard that right. You can reach me at phone number 228-313-9068 or reach me by email, sbirdproductions56@gmail.com. I'm looking forward to connecting with you, and let's continue to support Dr. Sandy Sanders with Book Talks with Sandy Sanders. God bless you all.
Smile. He made you smile, didn't he? Yeah, that's Dr. Jonathan Haynes. Oh, amazing, amazing. Listen, I do want to say hello to Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, who's in the audience there tonight supporting us. We are powered by CTR Media Network, where she is the CEO and founder. And so we do want to thank you for coming through. Tonight, ladies, we are with an audience. We are with the ladies of this amazing anthology book project that will be released in March. And the book is called Ladies in Tech, Ladies in Tech and Friends, Volume 4. And so tonight we're actually just getting to know each of the ladies. And I've asked the question, and the question just a moment ago was the visibility. What does visibility mean for women right now in tech and business? And Donna, you just explained that so phenomenal. Thank you so much for your share that women already are, no longer hiding. You're no longer, taking the back seat, but you're definitely taking that front seat and yes, doing what you do. And so at this time, what we're going to do is begin to hear from our audience, hear from our authors. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a first round. And so I'm going to start with Malkiyah. Malkiyah, I've had an opportunity to interview you in the past. And how this is going to work, ladies, we're just going to hear from you. Take about 3 minutes and just share with us your contribution of this book. As we heard from the visionary author just momentarily, is that when she hear you all, what it makes, she's been walking around with this, Kenyatta, you've been walking around with this baby for a long time, and now she's 4 years old, 4 or 5. And so when it grows like this, we're mothers, and when your children grow, that's what we're saying to you, but it's the book, it's the method, it has grown. Kenyatta, when you and I had our very first interview, I talked about the coffee pot. I talked about the toaster. That's what my head was. We talked about 1999 and what was about to happen, at the flip of year 2000. but to see over the years what you have brought to us and our audience, to know that you've had to break the glass ceiling. You've had to break the ceilings. And I believe that that's where we're leading and getting to now is that where you are in this room and talking about building careers not meant for us. And so, Michaela, we're going to start with you. You are, as you shared earlier, what your career is, what you're doing now, and things that you're managing. Come on and tell us. You said yes again to Ladies in Tech, and now Ladies in Tech and Friends, Volume 4. Come on, we want to hear from you. And again, welcome again.
Thank you so much. It's interesting that you said that I'm back again, and I am back again. At the urging of Kenyatta, because I really thought it was time for me to step aside. I mean, I did one. I almost did two, and I definitely did do three. So I thought, fresh faces, younger faces, other individuals that had something to say, and maybe, I could go into a different capacity or role and not write. And Kenyatta said, absolutely not. And so now I'm here to focus on pivoting. I started in the Y2K era. I started as a programmer. Some of the older languages that people don't even speak anymore, Pascal, COBOL, Unix, things that, programming in languages that are still needed, but no longer exist because AI is taking over. So, it's important for me to talk about being a pivotal lady in technology and how I've pivoted through the many facets of my career, from being a hands-on technology program developer to a leader to an entrepreneur, in attempting to become an executive in very high-powered organizations and being told no, or being held back because it was convenient for them to have me in one role because I was good at it, versus allowing me to go to the next level. But there are many women on the phone right now that are not only allowing and empowering people that look like me to go as high as they need to go, but also be given contracts or taught how to receive those contracts to become their own entrepreneurs. To be coached by the Dr. Ebony Greys of the world, to take yourself to the next level, or to be groomed under a CIO like Kenyatta, to have what you need to become the next level and the best version of you, versus being stagnant in a role that's convenient because that's easy for where they want to see you versus where you should actually grow. So you have to pivot and grow for yourself, and make those opportunities for yourself if they aren't present for you in the organizations. And so once we get there, what do we do next? How do we stay? How do we grow? Or how do we go beyond to the next challenge that's best for us, versus being told that we could only limit ourselves to the box because, people that look like us aren't at necessarily those next level, and they don't necessarily want to coach you, groom you, or mentor you into your next level. And so many of us might not understand how to do that, or how to seek the opportunities out, or who to go to. And so how do you pivot as a lady in tech, as you go from your 10-year mark, your 20-year mark, and some of us are now approaching our 30-year mark. So what do we do now? Who's helping us? Will they help us? Do they really want us in the C-suite with them? Sometimes yes, most times no. So do you become a Laurnen Pryor and make your own company? Do you become a Dr. Maria Thorpe and get your education and then educate others to help get them to where you are? So not only do you have to be mentored, you have to mentor others, but then you also have to ask for the help. I think many of us have been the helpers, and we don't ask for help when we need it. So we don't know how to pivot. We don't necessarily know how to change when we're unhappy, and we feel stuck sometimes. And so what do we do? And I think that's what I need to focus next on in my chapters.
I love it. I love it. The pivot, the talk of the pivot. How do we grow? You know, where do we go from here? It's interesting, yes, that you would come with the opening of talking about the things that were happening in 1999 and year 2000, and so going through all of that, and then we find ourselves how things are developing and being used. And so that will bring me, I don't want to hop on over to AI yet, because that's where we are now. I want to go to Dr. Marie. Dr. Maria, so we're hearing what Kyla said, and bring us into what are you bringing to the book this time? You know, there's been the other books that you were part of, and again, those books spoke volumes. What are you bringing to us in the book this time?
Well, thank you so much for the question, Sandy. For me, this entire process, from the beginning when Kenyatta asked me to participate in Ladies in Tech, you know, I was so excited, and I'm still excited, because we as women and Ladies in Tech, we are still coming into our own. Yeah, the visibility is nice, the opportunities that they afford us are nice, but we are growing. I'm coming into this because I see us in a place of belonging. How are we going to belong in the space we're in, be comfortable with where we're going and where to go? But as ladies in tech, as women in tech, belonging is key. Collaboration is key. Innovation is key. But mostly communication is key. So for me, being a part of this anthology is all about belonging. It's about, you know, there are moments that you don't think that you belong. There are moments where you realize that this system, this process you're not part of that original design. So you're always trying to figure out how to belong, how to grow, how to develop, how to get to your next. And so what do you do when you're the only one in the room, the only one of color, the youngest, the outsider? How do you create an environment where you feel like you belong? Because you can't do it alone, but you have to create a vision of where you see yourself going, or where you fit in the organization, or where do you want to grow into, develop. And I think many of these ladies on this line have experienced that. To know for me that I was not an error in this system, I was the innovation the system didn't know it needed. And so that is how I'm creating belonging, by recognizing the fact that I am the innovation in the system that they didn't even know they needed. And so that's why I'm here again, to share what I've learned along the way with others, to mentor people to the positions they want to get to the opportunities they want to be put in front of, and to the opportunities that we all will create for the next generation.
Listen, Dr. Maria, you just kind of building on what Kayla was saying, and as she was talking about, you know, the pivot, how do we grow? And then as you were saying, knowing that you're belonging. Listen, audience, I know I need you to give some hearts, give some kudos, give some whatever I need some fans flowing and all of that good stuff, because this is good information. Walking into your next. I love the collaboration. As Sabrina's written, collaboration is key. No matter what industry that you're on, even among sisters, I think, Kenyatta, you know, there has to be a cohesiveness and a collaboration among your authors. When you say, come on, I want to hear from you. You're too silent over there. I know you want them to talk, but.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, Maria was kind of putting it in a way of belonging, and how her belonging is in tying it together with Kia, tying it together with Donna. It's just like it's all flowing. So bringing it all together of who we are as ladies in tech. So yes, we need that visibility. Yes, oh my goodness. And I know there's so many people that could relate with Kia's story about pivoting and going through so much at the workplace and having to pivot. And sometimes we might be in the middle of that pivot right here in the midst of trying to write this chapter. Right. So, it is one of those that we can all feel. We have all been through it. Some of us are in it right now and still feeling like we belong and still feeling like we belong, and with that visibility. So they speaking my language.
Yes, they are. I love it. Dr. Nadia, come on. We want to hear from you as you've heard your authors, your contributors, your co-authors here and a part of this. What are you contributing to the book this go round, and what made you say yes to Kenyatta this go round? Because you've been a part. Which volume? You were volume 2.
No, imagine I'm coming in as the and friends part of the of the anthology, not the ladies in tech part, the and friends. I had the privilege of being the graphic designer for all 4 volumes of Lady Tech. I've had the extreme privilege to work alongside Kenyatta and meet all of the phenomenal ladies for Ladies in Tech for volume 1, 2, 3, and now 4. And then when we were getting ready to design the book cover and Kenyatta gave me her idea of the and friends, I was like, that is absolutely amazing. Right. We as women should always be, partnering with each other and doing things. And now that you have added and friends, I was like, oh, I'm here. I'm raising my hands. I want to join because the group of ladies that she has put together in this amazing platform is so phenomenal that, I couldn't say no. I was like, oh, I'm here. Let me join. Let me share my story. So I am the part of the and friends. I definitely tip my hats off to all of the tech ladies, right? Because it's a world out there in tech. But I am the graphic designer for volumes, the badges, the backgrounds, the everything that you see that I'm able to work along to do, right? But just a little bit about myself. I served 10 years in the United States Army and retired from the U.S. Army. I'm coming in on the and friends side of this anthology to talk about not only just my my military career, because funny enough, when I joined the military, I was 19 years old. I know I still look 19, so thank you. But at 19 years old, I did join the military, and when I went into basic training, I was the first female group to go through Fort Sill, Oklahoma. So it was all men that were on that base, and they really did not understand how to handle females coming in. Now, I don't want you to put out a cloud for me, right, to come into the Army. However, there are certain types of things that you cannot disrespect a woman for, whether it is something that we have to do. So I'm coming in on the perspective of a little bit about my military career here. After I go to Afghanistan, again, I was attached to a infantry division, so that, again, me around all these males and very male dominant roles that I was in, it was very hard for me to move through the ranks and get promoted, right? Because they always saw, again, don't let the soft voice fool you, okay? I ended up being a drill sergeant for a while in the military. So yeah, I can yell. I have toned it down in the civilian world. However, it was very tough for me to get into the ranks of sergeants and staff sergeants and things of that nature, because looked on as just female. You can't yell at men. You can't lift how much we can lift. You can't climb and do these obstacle courses. You can't shoot this rifle to get marksmanship. And I was able to show them that I can. There is a female that is able to do it, and that's me. And I did it, and I made my ranks. But it was not easy. It was not easy because I was looked upon as, soft, and you don't have to climb that wall. And I'm like, if that is what I need to do to make sure that I graduate, or I get my badge, or I get my stars, or whatever the case may be, I am going to climb this wall. I'm going to show you that's something that I can do. Because, younger, I was, more agile, I should say, as when I was younger, right? So I was able to show them, like, listen, don't look at me as Nadia the female with a pretty face. I'm more than just a pretty face, right? I can do what I need to do just as good, or if not better, than the men, because some of them couldn't even make it over the wall, and I had to help them over. Right. So I say all that to say I'm thankful to be able to join the Ladies in Tech and Friends to show that we are most of us, some females, are in roles where, it's very male dominated. So we have to work even harder, even more, just to prove that we can do this just as good as a man, if not better. And of course, I'm super excited to be a part of these amazing ladies as well, and be able to share my story of going through the ranks of my military career. Oh, you might still be on mute, Sandy.
No, I gotta unmute myself. There.
Yeah. Oh, you still? I still can't hear you, Sandy.
You're muted, and I know you're saying something good.
Damn,
she said something real good.
Okay, how about now?
There you go. There we go.
It's moving in the direction. And yes, I was saying something really good. I was talking about Dr. Nadia and her holding that rifle. Yes, and being a marksman. I'm like, she better go ahead. But I knew I had heard your story, a portion of your story before. And I think it's phenomenal. And yes, that you're breaking barriers. Those of you, just to reset a little bit, you're coming in. You may be coming in now, and you've had a chance. These ladies that are joining me here at this virtual coffee table is the ladies that are on tour. They're on tour for the book that is called Ladies in Tech. This is Ladies in Tech Volume 4, and not just Ladies in Tech. I have to make sure the friend part, because you just heard from, yes, it's Ladies in Tech and Friends. And Dr. Nadia says she's tapping into, she's the friend part. She's coming in as a friend, as from the friend perspective, and yes, in all what she does, and bringing it all together in the tech world and in this book here. And so thank you. So those of you that are putting the comments in the chat, thank you. We do see them. Thank you, YouTube. I do see you. You all are over there. I appreciate it. So tonight, as you know, we are talking with the ladies, and I want to pause here. So we want to highlight what's coming up, what's about to happen in March. All right. What's about to happen in March is the Ladies in Tech Network Summit and Book Launch. As I'm pulling this up, Kenyatta, would you like to, I'm going to draw on you just a little bit and to come on and share. Let's see if I can bring it up a little bit more. I'm on the website is where I'm at. Pulling this up, but it is the Ladies in Tech and Friend Volume 4 Networking Summit and Book Launch, and I'll go ahead and let you just elaborate on it.
So yes, March 21st and March 22nd is the Ladies in Tech Network Summit and Book Launch, is where you will hear from these ladies, as well as some of other ladies of the authors. We will be sharing stories. We will be reading excerpts from the book. We will be honoring people. We will be have some leadership strategies. We will be hearing from them, and some of the things you're hearing today will be on tenfold with some of the things that we may be hearing at the book launch. So you're excited to hear them tonight. You'll definitely be excited to hear them on March 21st. And I say March 21st and March 22nd because March 21st is the in live and in person, the Towson, Maryland. It starts at noon, and their Sunday is actually the virtual version. We will have speakers virtually for the summit. So we will hear from several authors, and some maybe not authors, of hearing from them and their strategies, what they may have gone through as a woman in a male-dominated field. And also some things that may actually support women in the workplace, and whether it's self-care, whether it's wellness. So things that can actually help women in the workplace. So I'm excited about it. This is something different that we're trying as it relates to the virtual piece of it, but I have been getting comments after comments about being able to support, about being involved, about being a part of Ladies in Tech. And this is another way where we can have more people involved in the book launch. So March 21st and March 22nd, starting noon, Ladies in Tech Network Summit and the book launch. You will absolutely get to meet all of the authors. You will be hearing from the authors, live music, panel discussions, and definitely, which I'm always pretty big on, is networking. It is very important to bring your business cards, your digital cards. It was very important to be able to network with one another, to hear from one another and know what each may be working on, because we have found so many different connections at Ladies in Tech initiatives. So bring your cards, bring your friends, bring your digital cards, and we will definitely have some big networking opportunities at the book launch.
Awesome. I was looking for my favorite pictures here. I'm on Kenyatta on the website, and you'll be able to go there. But yes, and we talked about the book. I want to make sure. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm on the other side. Okay, great. There, of course, is the Ladies in Tech Volume 1. There's the Ladies in Tech Volume 2. And the Ladies in Tech, of course, Volume 3. And now we are at Volume 4, Building Careers That Are Not Meant for Us. And so we have been hearing from each of these ladies on their incredible journeys, what they've been bringing to the table. Yes, and Kyla, but I do want to start with Donna, as Donna had said. Donna, raise your hand, because people, yes. Yeah, there you go. That no longer that you have to stay in the background, okay, and that you're coming for it. And that was one of the things, to come for it, and that you are making strides in, and you're not just striving, you're thriving in that, in your field of tech. Then, of course, we had Kayla and talked about the pivot. How do we grow? How to mentor others and to be mentored. That is key, no matter what industry, but we're talking in the tech field, to be mentored when you've been in the field for so long and things are growing, things are changing, forever evolving. And so I love what she said. And then we have, of course, Dr. Maria, who began to talk to us about belonging. How important. Listen, you want to get the book. I tell people, put it on a Post-it note, put it on your head, put it on your refrigerator, because you're going to want to buy the book. You want to not just buy the first one, but you want to get all of them, okay? But I love what Dr. Maria says, to talk about she wants to bring to the table in her talk, her writing will talk about belonging. We all can belong, and you may not feel like that you're belonging. You may be the only one in the room. And so creating a vision for yourself. That was good, Dr. Maria. I like that. Creating a vision for yourself. That was definitely someone. I hope you grabbed that nugget, to create the vision for yourself. And of course, we heard from Nadia, Dr. Nadia, as she shared about her years and what she's bringing to the table in military. And that, no matter how your height, your female, what? Yes, she's going to get it. And she made her rank of climbing the wall and doing whatever is required to do for her to excel in her leadership in the military. And now she's serving outside of the military. I think that's phenomenal. So those of you, thank y'all for being in the audience. I do see you. Our next author, I am going to go ahead and yes, I'm going to save you, Dr. Ebony, for last. And if we can come on, if you will, Laurnen, tell us a little bit. Come on, what are you bringing to and I have a question before you do. How has sisterhood or community impacted your journey in tech? If you can leave with answering that question and then share with us what you're bringing to the book.
Absolutely. So sisterhood has tremendously, I would not be here today as COO of Twisted Pair Technologies had it not been the women who came before me and just sisterhood. This has not been the easiest of journeys, but I am where I am today because of the women that I seen when I was growing up who have set the trajectory for me and let me know that you really can do anything if you set your mind to it. Even a woman that looks like myself, not very many of us in the field or any fields, So they set the roadmap for me and I followed it. And even to this very day, those same exact women who have motivated me still motivate me. And I can still call on them. I can still message them, meet up for coffee, and they are there for me. So 10 years later, they're still there. So that is what sisterhood means to me. And that is how powerful and pivotal it is in this field of technology or any other male dominated field. So that is super important.
Yeah. So if you will, thank you for that. And what are you bringing to the contribution of the book? What can we expect from?
So I met Miss Kenyatta, I think 2 years ago at one of her events in Maryland. So I drove up from Virginia. I wasn't going to miss it. And once I met her and I was in with her circle and I seen the community that she had built up, I immediately asked her afterwards, will you be my mentor? Right. And of course, she accepted me. And I seen this book opportunity, come around a few times, but this particular topic pulled me in because I felt like I had a lot to contribute. Before, I felt like, I'm too young. I don't have enough experience. I haven't been in the field as long. I don't have anything great to contribute. But she always was there encouraging me every step of the way. So this particular topic, being in male-dominated fields, it resonated with me because I have been the only African-American female in rooms since middle school. Around 2026, I grew up in a small town. My mother wanted me to be in robotics. And, I was like, okay, I'll check it out. I was very curious as a child and she knew that. So she was feeding into my interest, right? So I went to this robotics class and very obviously nobody in the room looked like me, right? The instructor walked in and the instructor did look like me. So I was very encouraged by that. And she is the reason why I have made it this far. And I believed in myself that I could make impacts in technology as well.
Yeah.
So that sparked my interest in tech and engineering. I took that knowledge with me to high school where I studied architectural drafting and CAD. All those years of high school, I was the only female and the only African-American in my classes, right? So once I got to college, I had a choice. I could either attend a PWI or I could attend an HBCU that had a 5-year master's program in architecture. I chose the HBCU. So I feel like I have a lot of experience with being, in male-centered careers.
Yeah.
And so I wanted my chapter to highlight the struggle that comes with that.
Right.
Because the struggle is inevitable.
Yeah.
So within my chapter, without giving too much away, readers are going to be able to take home with them a 5-step framework to reflect, reset, and reclaim their position of power.
Wow, that is good. So the 5-step again is, tell us one more time.
So the 5-step framework is going to go over reflection, reset, reclaim, and I'm sorry I can't give away the other two because
no, you can't. No,
you have to wait till the book.
Gotta get the book. Gotta get the book
to find out.
Gotta get the book. Listen, yes it is. Oh man, I was trying to pull her in, but she stopped me like, as they say, real quick. No, Miss Sandy, you're not getting the other 3. You just getting 2. I was trying, y'all. I know y'all had your pen and paper because I was over here just writing. Those of you that are tuning in, I am with the amazing Kenyatta Powers-Rucker, and she's got these amazing women with her on tonight that are a part of. These are just this round. We will be back. These ladies will actually be back in February. We will be interviewing another group that is a part of this amazing anthology. Yes, indeed. And so tonight, I want to give a great big shout out. Y'all got the hand claps going on in there. Sabrina, she's doing her due. She's got the hand claps out there. Y'all applauding for each other. Thank y'all for doing that. And and she's being my moderator, or she never lets me down. And we're going to give a great big shout out to, we're going to give a great big shout out to Kenya, your son. Your son is on the airplane, and he's on the plane, and he's got a female pilot. And we're giving him a great big shout out. Yes, supporting his mother.
My son is the co-pilot. He's the co-pilot.
Lord have mercy.
Employed by Mesa Airlines.
He's not on the plane.
No, he's the co-pilot.
I love it. Kyla, listen, what's your son's name? Let's give him a great big shout out.
Shout out to my son, Kijarian Graham, KJ Graham.
Go ahead.
Be safe, son.
He said hi. Is that what he said? Hi. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee Conversations with Sandy. And we're on an airplane, y'all. We're out on the plane from New York. All right. And currently flying with a female woman captain. We are super proud of him. What an amazing mom. Congratulations to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And of course, let's see what else we got going on over here. We've got some Dr. Maria. She's supporting us in the chat. Sabrina, yes. Okay. So this is what I wanted to share with our audience. This is for the audience. And it is March 21st and 22nd, as Kenyatta was sharing. Meet the Authors, Ladies in Tech, Volume 4, Townsend, Maryland. It is on the YouTube side, and it's also on the chat on the Facebook side. You can cut and paste, as they say. The tickets are available at the website. This year has a virtual event on Sunday, 3/22 on March the 22nd. So we definitely need to support. So yes, register tonight. Okay. Don't leave without doing it. And of course, we're telling you to buy all 4 volumes. All right. Yeah. Volume 1, 2, 3, and now 4. All right. Well, before we have our last author to come and share, I do have a question for you, Dr. Ebony. Got my question. Okay. You ready? You ready for your question? What advice would you give the next generation of girls entering tech?
First of all, write down each of our names that are sitting on this panel and reach out to us for mentorship. Your network directly impacts your net worth, and all of us are here to help you climb, right? I truly believe in lifting as you climb. Be part of all the organizations. Do your research. So I don't care if you are 2 years old, because some 2-year-olds know how to get into your phone, or if you're 55 years old, do your research. What do you want to do next? Where do you want to pivot in your career? So if you're in elementary school, you can Google different jobs. You can volunteer at the early age, the tender age of 12. Maybe even 9 years old, you can volunteer. Join the different organizations like the robotics organizations or the STEM summer camps if you're trying to get into tech. And then as you progress, middle school, high school, join the organization so you can get those scholarships, so you can get the knowledge, and so you can learn what area of tech that you want to enter into. I get a lot of mentees that come to me and say, Dr. Gray, I just want to do IT. What does that even mean? What part of IT? Do you want to be a web designer? Do you want to do AWS, cloud, cybersecurity, policy, AI? What do you want to do? So get clarity on where you want to go, what you want to do, connect with us, go on LinkedIn, find some of the top directors, the top CEOs in IT. I can almost guarantee you that they'll connect with you. They'll want to support you. They'll want to mentor you. They'll want to feed life into you. And if you are in DC or any of the states, please, please, please sign up for those summer youth employment programs and make sure you choose a tech organization. Look for internships and fellowships. Start in middle school so you can get those grades right, get your money right, get your mind right, even get your school right. Look for fellowships at the National Security Agency. Go to intelligencecareers.gov. Look for those scholarships, those fellowships, those opportunities that most people maybe don't even know exist. That's why you need a mentor, right? Get you a mentor so they can help you go down the right path. But again, you can go to school for free. The Stokes Scholarship, which typically allows you to work at any intelligence agency, right? So you go to school, they pay you a full scholarship, you work and get the experience at an intelligence agency for the whole 4 years of your college, and then you come out as a GS-12. The government, right now, everybody thinks that the government isn't hiring. They are hiring Cyber Corps, right? The next generation. They want you in the government right now. So cyber is hot. IT is hot. Get you a mentor so we can help you with those resumes, so we can help you figure out your pathway. And don't be afraid to speak up and connect with us. You can ask if we want to mentor you. Guess what we're all going to say? Yes.
Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you for breaking that down. And you blended it all with the question. And that was powerful. And as Sabrina was saying, she put the information in. Let me see if I can find it, Sabrina, where you have it. Yeah, intelligencecareers.gov. Intelligencecareers.gov. Question, come on and let us know. What is it that you're going to be contributing to the book?
So I am going to be talking about the untraditional paths. I am a military child, the proud child of a Marine father. I am an Air Force veteran, a proud Air Force veteran, and 25 years in the federal government collectively. I have worked multiple careers, and I'm not going to share all the tea. I've worked multiple careers, and all of it, a lot of it contributed to my network, right? My network pulled me up, made sure that I was okay, made sure that I was prepped and prepared for the next step. So I'm going to walk you through that journey on how I've become successful, how I've designed my own career from the Air Force into the federal government and into government contracting. And I like to tell win stories. So tonight I'm so exhausted because we just submitted a contract to teach AI to the skilled trade communities and community colleges. You want to know how those people found me? Through social media, TikTok, by talking about AI and LinkedIn. So I'm going to be talking about those non-traditional opportunities and also about relationships and how your network impacts your net worth in this journey.
Wow. Excuse me. That is amazing. So listen, Kenyatta, I'm going to turn it over to you for just 1 second after we've heard all of these ladies. And I'm going to step out just for a second to get me some water, if that's okay with you. Okay? Kenyatta, where are you? There you go.
I am here. Thank you, ladies. Oh my goodness. I know you all are hearing this amazing ladies and their stories, and I'm anxious to start hearing their chapters myself. So as they start rolling in, because chapters are due within a couple of weeks, so I am really anxious to read them, even from hearing from these ladies. And one of the things that was really drilling in me as I was hearing and listening was especially with Lauren, I hear that so much that women, they don't feel like they have anything to contribute. So this also goes with the whole visibility thing, right? That they don't feel that they have a story to tell, or nobody wants to hear what I've gone through. I haven't been in it long enough, or I haven't really been through much that others may have gone through. But hearing your story, anybody, any female that is in technology or in a male-dominated field has a story to tell. Has a story to tell. Somebody has been through what they've been through. So that's one of the things I hear, that every book somebody says the same thing, is that I didn't think I was ready, and really, do I belong here? Yes, you belong here. So I am thankful for your yes, Lauren, and she was actually thinking about being in volume 3. So I'm glad that she decided to be in volume 4. So thank you, ladies. These stories are amazing. So we'll be able to get the book. There's one thing I wanted to share too, was the bestsellers campaign is coming up, and where you will have a ebook of the Ladies in Tech Volume 4. So stay tuned for when. That should be sometime at the middle of February. So stay tuned for the dates. We'll have that by our next interview with Dr. Sandy of the bestsellers campaign. And we know that's going to be powerful. We know that's already an amazing book, just hearing from the few stories that we've already heard. So we need your support, and we'd love to have you to be able to get the e-version as well as the book. Pre-sales is also coming up. You'll be able to hear from each one of these authors and get the book from each one of these authors as well. So stay tuned.
Let me see. Okay. My cursor's running a little slow. Thank you so much for doing that. And I just need to get a little bit of water or juice here. Thank you, Kenyatta, for bringing these phenomenal women on tonight, like you always do. I love it. I love being on the journey with you. I love what we're seeing. I get excited because I have a 5-year-old granddaughter, and who is very tech savvy. And so when I visited her for Christmas, she said, I want to do a podcast. I'm like, what you know about a podcast? She's only she's like 6 years old. And it's because she knows her Nana is a podcaster. And so we did our own little private podcasting. And so, and where I am, as far as in this, is to push my next generation, my grandchildren, my grandsons and my granddaughters. We're talking females here. That's what, I love what Ebony talked about. I love what each of the ladies shared. And yes, there's another generation that what you're doing. My granddaughter, who's only 6 years old, she'll be grabbing some of what if not all, of what you're talking about. So you all tonight, we have heard from these phenomenal women. We're about to wrap it up. I'm going to ask each of the ladies, starting with Dr. Ebony, I'll start there and work down. I want you to think about this question. The question is, what do you want the reader to walk away with after they've read your chapter? What would be one takeaway? And at this time, I'm going to go ahead and present to you Dr. Ebony Grey. What do you want them to walk away with? We're going to all stay in this one. Because I want the screen.
I want the reader to walk away with the purposeful pivot, to know that no door is closed to her, that she can walk through whatever door that she wants to, with the support of her tribe, her network, and just by herself, with herself, her confidence, her resilience. She can walk through whatever door that she sets her heart to walk through and be great and successful. But don't forget your tribe, because your tribe is going to help you to elevate. And remember, your network directly impacts your net worth.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Donna, what would you like the readers to walk away with? Oh, and before you answer, I want to digress, you all. I didn't put your information in. I'm putting it over there. Go ahead. Tell us quickly where you are, where you can be found. Ebony, if you don't mind. And ladies, if y'all remember, if you all will do that too for me.
I keep it very simple. I'm Dr. Ebony A. Grey on YouTube. I'm live right now on Facebook and LinkedIn, Ebony Grey. And it's Grey with the E, Grey.
Thank you so much for doing that. And I do see you over there. Thank you. I appreciate that. And yes, Donna, come on.
Yes.
Would you like for the readers to walk away with after reading your chapter? And if you can tell us how individuals can reach out to you or follow you.
Absolutely. I would like the readers to walk away knowing any challenge that they are facing is an opportunity for growth. It doesn't suppress you, it builds you up. So embrace it. And like my sister said, we're here. Your village is right here. We're going to help you. We're going to support you. But just know, every challenge that you face is an opportunity to grow.
Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. And tell us how individuals can follow you.
Yes, very simple. First name, last name on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on Instagram. Donna Cade. Just search Donna Cade and you'll find me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And we go to, as I see you on the screen, Ms. Laurnen Pryor, if you will. Tell us, what do you want the readers to walk away with? And tell us how we can follow you.
Readers will walk away with encouragement, a literary hug, and a boardroom bestie in a book. You can all find me at LinkedIn/Laurnen E. Pryor, E as in Echo. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. I love it. Did I hear a boardroom and a book? Did I hear that one? Okay. He said a boardroom and a book. Yes, indeed. Dr. Donna, Nadia, if you will, come on.
Absolutely. I'm loving this, Lauren. My boardroom bestie. Okay, I'm going to have you as my boardroom bestie. But I would like the readers to walk away, especially coming out of my chapter, is do it afraid. Whatever that it is, do it afraid, and you're going to see what happens on the other side of fear. Because you couldn't tell me that I was going to hold a rifle. You couldn't tell me that I was going to jump over walls. I was afraid, but I did it, and I got my ranks, right? So I'm going to be talking about that in the chapter. So just do it, whatever that it is, afraid, and you're going to be able to see what is on the other side of fear. You can reach me on LinkedIn as Dr. Nadia Monsano. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Nadia. And yes, Kyla, am I saying that correctly? I feel like I'm messing up your name tonight. Goldberg.
The reason you're calling me Kyla, because my name is Malkiyah Goldberg, and I didn't put the Malkiyah up there.
I know.
I just put Kia. I threw you off, Sandy, but it's been Malkiyah all the other three times. So, and I'll make sure it says Malkiyah Goldberg, so I don't throw you off. But people know who you're talking about when you're talking about me. And what the readers will walk away with from my chapter definitely is understand the game, understand the system. When I use the word game, I'm talking about the system of the organization and the industry that you're working with. And hopefully this is a good alley-oop to Dr. Maria Thorpe. But, when you're working in civil service, when you're working in governmental organizations, it is a system and they have rules. You have to understand how you get promoted. You have to understand what's the next level. You have to understand what questions to ask your tribe so they can help you. Since Dr. Grey and Donna has said the tribe is here, you have to know the game and the system that you're in to ask the questions of the people that you're asking help from. And that my chapter will go a lot into that. So are you a pawn? Are you a rookie? Are you a knight? Are you a king? Are you a queen? If you don't understand the game, then you don't understand your position on the board. I am Malkiyah Goldberg on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, but I'm also Kia, Keea Jenkins, Jankens. My original Facebook page that I created when my son was in middle school. So I still have that one. And then everything else by my full professional name, Malkiyah Goldberg. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you, Ms. Goldberg. I love it. I love it. Yes. And now, last but not least, I think I do have everyone. Dr. Maria Thorpe, if you will, come on and share with us what you're coming in as a featured author and share with us, yes, what you are bringing to the book. And yeah, what would you like for us to walk away with after reading a chapter? Tell us how we can follow you.
Yeah, this has been so awesome. This is going to be an awesome anthology. But what I want to leave everyone with, and we've been talking about it. Ladies have been sold a lie about the perfect career. Okay? Careers are systems. They're not ladders. They tell us, you get your degree, you get a job, you get a promotion, success. But real careers involve detours, reinvention, and transferable skills. And what I tell my young folks, or anyone I'm mentoring, don't be confused. I give you 4 pillars of success to think about, to grow into, and to develop. Know yourself. No one knows you better than you know you. So know yourself. Dream big. Don't stop growing, number 1, because those dreams won't stop growing. Number 3, learn how to overcome your obstacles. There will be lots of them. That's where those detours come in. And lastly, take action. Because if you're not taking action, you're not moving forward. So this is what I want folks to take away from my chapter. Careers are systems, not ladders. Detours are part of the journey. This is Dr. Maria Thorpe. Yeah,
Jesus, Go ahead.
You can find me on social media with my name, Maria Thorpe, on LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you're hanging out, YouTube. Shout me out, Maria Thorpe. Thank you.
As always, she just come along and drop the mic. At this time, it is always my custom to give the last words to our visionary author. And so as we do always, Kenyatta, my lady, take it away. Last words.
Oh, it has been fantastic. It has been amazing. But the last words that I want to leave is a little bit of advice is don't be afraid to pivot. There are things that is going to happen in life, whether it is a position, whether you may lose a job, maybe you may gain a job, maybe you may think you're supposed to get a new job and you haven't. But don't be afraid to pivot. Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid to go into a new direction. Growth is good. Growth is great. Change is good. So don't be afraid to pivot. Don't stick around and stay just because you're comfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That would be my advice moving forward. I again, so very appreciative of you, Dr. Sandy, and having us tonight.
Absolutely. It's here. You know I love you. I want to thank each of these ladies. I appreciate you. I want to thank Dr. Ebony Grey for gracing our stage on today. Donna Cade, thank you so much. Yes, Laurnen Pryor, thank you for coming through. Let's give it our round of applause for Dr. Nadia Monsano. Forgive me.
Monsano.
Thank you. You did it for me. Yes, and we have Malia Goldberg. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Malia Goldberg, yes.
Kia like the car, but I'm a better version.
She really took me tonight. And yes, Dr. Maria Thorpe, and of course, Kenyatta, and these amazing ladies for the book. Y'all, I've done 3 interviews. I've been at it all day since 12 o'clock this afternoon, but I'm here for it. And we're wrapping it up. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you for coming through and sharing. I'm excited about your journey. I'm excited about the book. I'm excited about what the readers are going to come back and say how this book has impacted their life. And so as we're wrapping up our interview on tonight, I want to take a moment and just tell each of you, our audience, here's one thing, Kenyatta, and she recognized a post that I put up today. Women, we're very, very busy, but I need you to hear your bodies. I need you to listen to your bodies. I need you to hear if you have a headache, if you're feeling tired. Yes, and if it prolongs for a long period of time, this is not the hour to keep pushing. You have to get yourself checked. If your body is talking to you, see a doctor. Where am I going with this? My dear friend transitioned on to be with the Lord, was talking with her group on Monday night, having a regular business meeting. The author world of our circle has lost a major young lady, 45 years old. 45, massive stroke and an aneurysm. Our hearts are heavy tonight. I pressed way through because I've walked a journey with her for a little over 4 or 5 years. She awarded me and I've given her an award, but we became friends. She was like a daughter. And so I'm pressing my way tonight. But one thing I'm getting out of this, Kenyatta, is that we gotta listen to our bodies. So we take a moment to honor this great woman of God. She loved writing. She loved sharing stories, making individuals write their stories. And so as we navigate this tremendous loss, we know that heaven is smiling. We know where she is. We know that she's a believer. And she walked it. But women, if she would tell you, go check yourself. Don't push yourself so much that you may not be here. And so I say that in love. Take care of yourself. Check on the strong ones. If her life means anything to me, Kenyatta, I will be telling this probably on every episode. Go to the doctor. Call the doctor. Get your rest. Get your rest. We can push. We can go. You can go so much. And so the strong ones. Check on your strong ones. Texting, I'm old-fashioned. It's good. But I got to pick up the phone and also hear your voice. Let's do that, ladies. Let's hold each other up. Encourage one another. We need each other in this hour, in this earth, this time. And it's so important. We're walking. Kenyatta, I've never done, and I'm having a moment. We've never done a theme with our podcast. We're celebrating 7 years of our podcast. We've never done a theme, but because we are a genre of Christian women that are in business and we're Christian and we're believers, my faith has to be loud. Yeah, because it's what keeps me going. And so I'm on this journey, coffee conversations. Our goal is to have the faith to finish. And how do we want to do that? We want to finish strong. We want to have the faith to finish this race that God has given unto us. You ladies make the spaces, your gifts have made room for you. And so I say to you, finish well. Finish well. And build lives and lives and lives and lives. And we will ever be so grateful for you. I am Dr. Sandy Sanders. I am so grateful to have these amazing women on our platform. Our lives will never be the same after tonight. Be good. Be blessed. Y'all know that I love you. And we'll see you again. I'll be having another group of ladies and another anthology. Dr. Paulette Harper. Next Tuesday night, be here, be with me. We'll be talking about their amazing new book. Watch out for all of the promotions. And we also will be interviewing a couple of some authors out of the UK on next Thursday night, the same time, Thursday afternoon, Thursday afternoon. And so God bless. Y'all, I love you. And we'll play a little bit of music in the background and we're going to head on up out of here. Y'all good?
Yes.
All righty. All right. I don't know if I got anything, as they say, dancing, popping over here. Everything is changing over here, but we got a little bit of something over here, you all. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, good night. Have a blessed one. You know that I love you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Y'all be blessed. And we will see. Audience, I do see you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you, Sabrina, for being my moderator on the end. Ladies, we see you. We see you. We see you. Yes, we do. Listen, y'all take care, and we will see you again when we do it all over again, okay? All right. Stay with me in the green.
Conversations with Sandy and Friends, a weekly talking segment with invited guests, best-selling authors, international speakers,